Hey guys, DVSGames here. Welcome back to another video. So Dimensional Predator just reset, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's a Sacreon dungeon this time around, so that's great for us. This is the one that you have to use one monster from each attribute. Let's go ahead and take a look at the drop info and see what kind of rooms we're going after this time around. Now, if you look here, you can actually see the drops that are gonna happen. And in my opinion, I'll be going for the Despair rune, as it's a set that I'm really lacking a lot of runes in, really good runes. The Blade rune isn't super horrible. It's got your attack, your crit rate, your crit damage. You can put in some speed there. But aside from that, I think those two and the Fight rune are going to be your best bets. Your Fight rune, if you're still looking for a really good fight set, that could be very useful. Me personally, as I said, going for the Despair one. This will be the team that we're running in with. Very obtainable. Depending on what you have, you can swap things around. Like you can put Wusa in instead of the Suiki, and then maybe change out the Fenyang for a Kaki. That would actually probably be the best bet. But we have Fran here on Violent Revenge. We have Crow on Rage Fight. We have Suiki on Violent Nemesis. Our Lucian, I believe, is going to be on Rage Blade. Yeah, it's just standard Rage Blade, attack, crit damage, attack. And then our Fenyang is actually on Violent Shield. Now, in all reality, the only stats that really matter here are your crit rate and your crit damage. It's kind of funny how my Lucian is actually pretty much my only damage dealer. Between Lucian and Crow, I plan on dealing all the damage that I can. So here, the easiest way to walk through it is you just want to get rid of the Carnal as quickly as possible. You have the Devas that are going to put dots on you, but you can pretty much get rid of them fairly quickly. Of course, here you know that you got to put your defense break on your right monster, twin brother thing, and attack break on the left one. Work them down at the same time, and then go ahead and use your AoE either from Lucian or from Suiki in this case to try to get them both down at the same time, or else they'll regenerate the other, and then you're stuck here for a while. This does happen to me because I can never get it right the first time. When the right twin has the shield up, it will counterattack you if you don't break through the shield. So try not to attack him unless you know for a fact you're going to break it. Or you have immunity up. So as you can see here, I put up my immunity and I went ahead and took a couple shots at it. Didn't get through it. The defense break is actually a really bad thing for us. For some reason, as tanky as my Fran is, she does take a lot of damage when she has a defense break on her. I mean, obviously she has 50% of this defense. She's got a lot of HP, but not a lot of defense. The way she's built. So yeah, here you can see that I'm trying to work down that right twin. And I got it really close. But now my Crow's just going to kill off the left twin. So that was pretty bad. We've got his defense down though, so we should be able to get this fairly quickly now. At this point, all we gotta do is try to get through the shield. We do, but we don't kill the left twin. So again, like I said, you want to make sure that you get them down low enough to where you can get them both dead at the same time. If I would have had an attack break or an attack buff on Lucian, I'm pretty sure that would have worked. But yeah, now it's just a matter of trying to keep everybody alive long enough to get this through. And all we gotta do is get to Lucian's turn again. This should do it, yeah. Alright, and then here, personally, I think that you should probably take care of the Jeffries first, only because of the fact that they will steal any buffs you get. And if you try to buff up with Fran, it's gonna end badly for you. If you try to buff up with Fenyang or with Zhangfei, it's gonna end up badly for you. So yeah, I think you really just should don't worry about buffing up, just primarily worry about getting down the Jeffries. Once that happens, easy peasy, onto the boss. And of course here, you gotta remember that he does have the 15 hit counter attack. He does start off by putting dots on you, so if you don't have a cleanser on your team, you definitely want to be bringing will runes in here. Again, Zhang Fei is perfect for this because of the fact that he has a cleanse. Do be mindful of his counter attack though, just because of the fact that if he gets hit, he will counter attack into the boss, which could trigger his hit counter up. And obviously, you only want that to land on a monster of yours that has either really high defense, like Zhang Fei, or a monster that has immunity on him and isn't going to take too much damage. In this particular instance, I really don't want my Lucian to take that shot unless he has the attack break on. Then I'm not so worried about it. Here, as you can see, we're just going to put up immunity. The dots will not fall off. You do have to actually cleanse them off one by one. So again, it's a really good idea to have some kind of cleanser on your team. Here we can use Lucian to wipe out the Lucian on that side. And then we can just work down the Zhang Fei little by little. We get the cleanse off to get all the dots off. I really wanted to get Fran's immunity up here, but that didn't work. So we're just going to kill him off and get into the second round. Now again, like I said, because of the counterattack buff, it will give us the counterattack, and in round 2 he steals your health, so you want to make sure you get the heal block on him. Again, Zhang Fei is really good for this. As you can see, Crow doing a lot of damage with his Scar, especially with all the debuffs that Zhang Fei provides. And then here we get Lucian just to finish him off. Then he goes ahead and steals our Squeaky and our Crow. Not a big deal because we have Lucian, who will definitely just one-shot through them. Just like so. And on to wave 3. Now going into round 3, of course he's going to target the Crow because Crow did such a huge amount of damage this last time. Unfortunately, we didn't get the defense break on him. We missed it again. Obviously this is going to be a problem. I do need to get that defense break on in order to make this worthwhile. There we go. Now I don't have my attack buff, so I'm not going to be able to get a lot of damage off on the Scar. And he puts up the anti-crit, which didn't stop us, but it still definitely wasn't enough. Our Crow goes down, which means Lucian will be taking the bomb next. We just hit him for 15 shots and we take the counter attack. We get the heal block on, which is great because again, that's going to cause an issue here shortly. We'll go ahead and add more debuffs. And here we go. It's going to be our final turn with Lucian. We'll just use his skill 1. He's dead. And now Zhang Fei is going to be the target. Obviously, could be a problem if we get down to just our Squeaky because he doesn't do a whole lot of damage against wind. But yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of can we deal enough damage. He has 3 debuffs on him, and Zhang Fei does scale with debuffs, so it's not a super high amount, but right now it's our last chance. And now he's only got 1, so we just got to go with what we got. And yeah, we get lucky enough to kill him. We ended up getting the heal block on him, and then that was able to push enough damage to get him down. So there you go, guys. A little bit of a timely run, but not bad for obtainable units. And as I said, the fight rune would be really good if I was still looking for a good slot 2 speed rune, especially with everything rolling so high. But we're going to go ahead and take this despair rune. Go ahead and take a look at our second box. Alright, some extra HP, don't need a flat attack, and don't need a flat attack here either. Okay, well, that's cool. Let's go ahead and roll this room and see what it comes out to. Now the awesome thing is you just press 15, go to 12, spend your 4.5 or your 450k on it, see what it rolls like. Didn't roll out very good for me. Maybe it'll be a re-up, not 100% sure. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and hope this helped you in any way, shape, or form. Take care, see you in the next one. Laters.